Here's Riley Green. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the home opener is underway. And
That's
ball one.
That was absolute gas.
One
Triple
ball,
digits
1 strike.
on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And
That's
there's a
ball
ball.
2.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. And next up for the Tigers, Jackson Chourio. And first offering is fouled off. Chourio measures 6 feet even, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. That one at triple digits.
With the big
No
bats
balls,
coming
2
up
strikes.
and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Frelick. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Manny Machado up to the plate. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws,
He's
and
out.
very nicely done for the out. And the batter now, Matt Wallner. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. They're
0-1 is the
so
count.
reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms
0-2 is
of
the
pitchers'
count.
arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when
Off the plate,
everything
ball
is
1.
under the microscope.
Strike three. Good luck hitting the cover star. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Myers.
Outside, that's a ball.
And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good
I got 1
sinker. As
ball,
a
1
hitter,
strike.
you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
I really like the approach of that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, didn't get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
Sal
Inside, ball
Frelick
1.
stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is fouled back. Man at second. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Bang! Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. Junior Caminero up now for the Brewers. Just
Ball
missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And it is 2-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball, left side. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's William Contreras. And no one can get there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Rips that one center field, and a base hit right there. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Back-to-back base hits. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat. Looking for that double play ground ball. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Castro for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Second inning set to go. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hoskins pushes it foul. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Yainer Diaz. Just missed. Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down. Now here is Jake Bauers. And that is out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, called strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and that is the inning. Back here at American Family Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Brooks Lee. Flaherty back to work. Fouled off left side. 0-1 now. Just missed. And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Willy Adames in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the 1-0. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one. This is Willie Castro. Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. And that misses. 1-0. That one at triple digits.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Myers makes the play, and it's out number 3. As we go to the last of the third, now the number 2 hitter, Sal Frelick. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Inside ball.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Frelick gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Bang! And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nabs it, and there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Yelich at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That ball's carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. And they add a run. It's 5-1. 1 down. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Chourio makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Milwaukee, and now here is Jackson Chourio. That one misses. Ball 1. Adames, the throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Manny Machado. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Just missed.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Foul!
Kicks and deals.
Ball, that's just out.
The Brewers leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. On the ground to second, might be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. And here is Hoskins. First time up was a pop out. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Chop to third, but it kicks foul. Machado at second. Wallner over at first with 1 away. Yelich snags it, and there are 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. In for a strike. Good slider.
0-1's the count.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there. Bottom 4, Willy Adames stands in. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Adames goes 6'1", 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one fouled off. Inside.
That's inside.
Gonna count 1-2. And that one missing low. Hit in the air, center field. Chourio moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. That misses the zone,
outside.
and that is ball one. Ground ball up the middle. Castro sends it to first. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers. Outside low, and that's ball one. On the ground to the left. Machado throws to first in time. That's the third out. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Jake Bauers. Skeens back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. McNeil fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. So up next, Anthony Volpe. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. Volpe over at second, 1 down.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the batting order turns over. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That one inside. Now 2-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the fifth. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Chourio stands in now and watches strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Two outs. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there. Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a breaking ball misses outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
He goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there. Adios, pelota. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1. Junior Caminero up now for the Brewers. On a line, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And
so the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Bo Brisky.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Fair ball. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He's safe. It's 7-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground. Fires over to Hoskins, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Brewers. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bowers sizes this one up. 2 away now. Brooks Lee up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. That just misses. 1-0. Inside, just missed. And another ball. Contreras at second with 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Swung on, belted. Chourio going back on this one. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Myers sizing this one up. And makes the grab. 1 down. So a man aboard. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Yelich makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now Yainer Diaz. And that one handled. Zips it to first. 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Myers in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Off the plate, 2-0.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Next for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. New pitcher on now, Tyler Holton.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bowers makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Junior Caminero now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That
Ball,
one inside.
that's inside.
1-2 the count. Myers off of first with 2 away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Back here in Milwaukee. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Jake Bauers. Uribe goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
He swings and fouls one off. And that one hit 97 on the gun. 3-2 now. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all.
The shortstop takes a ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
3-2.
And there's a ball.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, right field. Frelick makes the catch, and there's one gone. Willie Castro getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
0-1's the count.
Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The Tigers going with a pinch hitter, Lane Thomas, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's
1
inside.
ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second, 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Struck him out looking. And we're back. Leading off, William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Didn't go. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Volpe throws it to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Jason Foley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Torque to the plate. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Lee, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Just missed. Inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Torkelson, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he grounds 1 to the right side. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Jackson Chourio. That clips a corner. And a swing and a miss.
2. No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ball too
1.
high.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Here's a 1-2. And he chases that one. 1 gone here. Here's Manny Machado now. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it's off the batter's eye. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2. 2 outs, nobody on. And up next for Detroit, Rhys Hoskins. Check swing, called strike. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Hoskins tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Willy Adames. Foley back to work. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Hitting the air out to center field, and there's 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Nice grab. The throw. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Jake Myers. That to right. That is the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
That one at 95 missed up top. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now at the plate, Jake Bauers. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Gets to it, on to first.
He's out
on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 3. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game. Skeens with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done.